Really nice to see people, you know, getting out there and enjoying this fantastic sport.
It was amazing. I was scared at first, but then when he came along and showed us and taught us, and it was really fun.
Hey, well done. Keep jumping around, make sure you don't get too cold. They all seem happy in that.
It was really fun, and he really inspired me to do wet water rafting.
They've just done their swim test. It looks like everyone's done fine. No one's decided to pull out, and they're all going to get into their rafts and go up the escalator and take their first run down the rapids. So it's going to be good fun to watch that.
What's given the longevity to the site is to see the guys win those medals. You know, it's really important for British canoeing to be able to feature so strongly in the 2012 Games, and for this venue to have home nations gold and silver medal winners is fantastic, and I think it's really widened the appeal of the sport and the number of people that want to come here and be a part of that experience and really give them that taste of the Olympics and the reason why this legacy venue was built.
Well, since the Olympics, I thought it was a really good idea to try and, you know, promote this idea of the legacy. It gives someone like me a chance to come into a room of people and, you know, you can talk about Olympics, you can talk about your gold medal, and you've got their attention. People doing the best with what you have right now. It's not about what you wish you had or what you don't have or what you might have in the future. Doing your best is taking what you have right here, in here and in here, and putting it out there right then. So my hope when I speak to a group of, you know, young people like this is that, you know, some of the ideas that have been very useful to me might come in useful to them. Maybe in the future when they're involved in, you know, really tough challenges, difficult races, or even something outside of sport, helps them to actually engage with that moment in, you know, in the way that's most positive for them.
In 2013, a talent identification program was set up by the British Canoeing Association in the hope of discovering the next Team GB stars.
He's sort of the reason we're actually able to paddle, because if he hadn't done so well in the Olympics, we might not have had the funding for the legacy programs. So being able to actually paddle is sort of all because of him, which obviously makes him even more of an inspiration to us, because he's the reason that I can now do what I love to do, which is canoe.
Meet the Lee family from Wiltshire. They were lucky enough to get tickets to Super Saturday, but they got more than they bargained for.
When we got the tickets and we realised what day we'd got the tickets for, we were incredibly excited.
It was the fact that it was going to be in the Olympic Stadium.
Yeah.
It was on a Saturday. I think we thought that they were the golden tickets.
It was an exciting time as they were expecting their first child.
She was supposed to be due the week before, that we'd said we thought that's fine, it's no problem, we'll just take a week old baby with us, it's not a problem.
As long as baby doesn't arrive at the very hour that we're supposed to be there, then we'll find a way of going.
But it wasn't to be. About 4 o'clock in the morning, my waters broke.
The first thing you did was you gave me a nudge and you said, "Henry, I'm really sorry.
We're not going to the Olympics."
We sort of remember the atmosphere sort of building up during the day. Didn't we?
Absolutely.
I think.
All the midwives were getting really excited as they came in. Everyone would stop when something was about to happen. But the moment she came out, it was just the best moment ever. Wonderful.
Definitely the best moment of our life,
Absolutely.
Isn't it?
I looked up on the board and I saw the date and the time, and I don't know how I knew. And I said, oh, I think the big race is going to be on in a minute.
And lo and behold, the Jessica Ennis's last race was just about to start. Here's the race then, B. We watched this 20 minutes after you were born.
She's at the front. Is she at the front?
Prueba 750 metros y Ledecky luce muy bien, incluso sacándole ya, me atrevería a calcular, poco más de 2 cuerpos en relación a Wang, que se encuentra en la segunda posición, y el trabajo que está haciendo Guadarella de Italia, además de Alemania, que se mantiene en el 7º carril, trabajando con muy buen ritmo, ya incluso Italia superando en este momento a China en ese carril número 6, Simona Guadarella. Y está...
De Colombia va a aparecer David Ávila, y de Brasil Keno Machado, así que no se vaya, quédese con nosotros hasta el final, porque habrá muchas emociones, y vamos a continuar con la edición de damas de menos de 75 kilogramos. Compartiendo el micrófono con Joselito Velázquez. ¿Cómo te has sentido, Joselito, en esos días de estar viendo el boxeo ahora desde acá, con un micrófono en la mano? ¿Cómo te has sentido, Joselito Velázquez? A ver, platícanos.
Contento de formar parte y estar de este lado de la pantalla, viendo a parte de un evento tan importante como los Juegos Olímpicos, y me emociona, la verdad me emociona mucho ver las peleas, saber que hay gran talento y aprendiendo también de cada peleador. Creo que hay todo.
She's only young, you never know what's going to happen. But in terms of where she is now and what I think her potential is, she could go all the way.
At the end of 15, I definitely did. I ended up beating Jessica Ennis's point score, which shows that obviously if I carry on with athletics, I could one day follow in her footsteps.
You can't help but think, I think she's got what it takes. You know, she's got that absolute determination, she's got the total love of what she's doing, she's got the natural ability and the confidence to carry on.
If London 2012 wouldn't have happened, I probably wouldn't be doing multi-events, and to have Jessica Ennis as an inspiration and always looking up to her and looking what she's achieved, it shows I can as well. I always dream about standing on that podium in first place like Jessica Ennis did, and that's just so incredible, and I always think about that.
Yeah, we're in Sheffield to see Jessica Ennis. Should we go say hello? Yeah. Let's go.
Sheffield, England. And the Lee family are on their way to meet Jessica Ennis. Jessica felt it was important to meet the family, and especially her
y mejora
namesake
por 9
Beatrice.
segundos el desempeño de Julie Van de Velde, así que tenemos una nueva
Vamos a ver el fondo de cada una de las nadadoras, porque va a venir la presión y la tensión de poco a poco.
What's about you? Have you got a lovely middle name?
What's your middle name?
Mates for life.
Jessica, that's my name.
Now, B, can you remember on the day that you were born? You remember Mummy and Daddy telling you what was the really, really, really clever thing that Jessica did on the day you were born? What kind of medal did she win?
Gold. Yeah, it was. How did you get anything?
I can't believe you actually tweeted
do lots and lots of training. So we do lots of running around this track, and we do lots of jumping and lots of exercises in the gym. And then I was just so tired and looking through all the messages and everything. And obviously so got on medal ready.
Yes, we thought definitely have quite a few in the name.
So, you know, seeing that tweet from the family and knowing that they'd named that little girl for me on that day, it was just really special.
special, so it's lovely to come here and meet them for the first time.
And then Emily's sister picked up on
How
it,
do you sort of hold
she's one of the servers with all that kind of stuff going on.
Yeah, there's huge crowds.
I believe you actually tweeted back there.
The whole for 2 days, and just that nervous energy, and I was just crossing the line after the 800, just like I could finally just go crazy, and then I was just so tired and looking for all the messages and everything, and obviously so right. Go on then, come on then, let's see how fast you are then. Are you ready?
I guess you had quite a few messages.
Yeah, are you steady? There was lots, and that was obviously stuck out, and I just thought, you know, seeing that tweet from the family. And knowing that they'd named their little girl after me on that day.
She's a lovely
really
lady.
Special. So it's lovely to come here and meet them for the first time.
And we had a thoroughly great time.
It's lovely.
How do you sort of hold back your nerves with all that kind of
Oh, it's lovely to meet you.
stuff going on?
Yeah, there's huge crowds.
Yeah.
Everyone's performances in London, you know, the British athletes were incredible, and, you know, win, lose or draw, you know, we created so many great role models, and I think a lot of the young kids around the country, you know, saw those performances and want to go out there and do something similar. So, you know, here at the IS in Sheffield, we have so many kids coming down for summer camps and training squads, and, you know, they want to go to the championships, they want to go to the Olympics and experience something similar to what myself and the other British athletes have experienced. So, yeah, I can definitely see that, you know, that knock-on effect to the next generation.
Oh, that's great. She's a lovely lady. Ready, beat? 1, 2, 3. She's very inspiring, and we had a thoroughly great time.
Lovely. Can I have a cuddle? Yeah.
Give her a big cuddle.
Oh, it's lovely to meet you. Everyone's performances in London, you know, the British athletes were incredible, and, you know, win, lose or draw, you know, we created so many great role models, and I think a lot of the young kids around the country, you know, saw those performances and want to go out there and do something similar. So, you know, here at the IS in Sheffield, we have so many kids coming down for summer camps and training squads, and, you know, they want to go to the championships, they want to go to the Olympics and experience something similar to what myself and the other British athletes have experienced. So, yeah, I can definitely see that, you know, that knock-on effect to the next generation.
Claro Sports.
No bajamos la cabeza, pensamos estar ahí. Juntos todos ya nos vamos, el momento ya está aquí. No perdimos la esperanza, lo veíamos venir. No se perdieron las ganas, los juegos están aquí, están aquí. Vamos, vamos todos juntos para que nos sienta el mundo. Vamos a gritar con todo para que suene hasta Japón. Vamos a romper los récords, que se queden los recuerdos. Vamos, vamos con los nuestros, dejando todo el corazón. Son tantos los sueños que se juntaron para llegar hasta Japón. En el camino hubo días malos, pero aquí nadie se rindió. Para nosotros ya ganaron, y aunque sea desde el sillón,